Hi, I'm Paul Martin, the owner and founder of SE Scholar. I'd like to talk to you about getting your entire system engineering team INCOSE certified. But before we do that, let's first talk about who I am. I'll be the instructor for the course, and you'll be dealing with me when we actually work out the deal for you to buy this product. First of all, you should know I have a master's in system engineering, and I've been a practicing engineer for the past 40 years, doing everything from a consumer products sector for General Electric to military defense systems for the Navy. Also done intelligence community, working in an intelligence community for DoD. I retired just recently, and now I'm spending full time doing this SE Scholar work. But I also do adjunct professor. I'm also an adjunct professor for a local college where I teach a graduate level system engineering class. I've been teaching that since 2006. My principles class, actually, system engineering principles class, was granted academic equivalency for the INCOSE SEP exam, so I'm pretty proud of that. But I've been teaching this how to get ready for the SEP exam since 2009. Mainly, I started SE Scholar, which I started in 2013. I mainly started it because when I got my CSEP way back in 2006, there was no course out there that could help me understand the handbook and get ready for the exam. So I basically started my company because of that. I want to help others who want to pass the exam understand the handbook. So what my product here is, first of all, you should understand what the certification program from INCOSE is. It's this multi-level professional certification program that's kind of this formal method where you can recognize people for their knowledge and experience in systems engineering, regardless of where they are in their career. The point that I want to make is, why don't we get your entire team of system engineers certified, be it an ASEP or a CSEP? All right. So in order to do that, you would actually buy my product and they would go through my class as a cohort. The whole idea here is that we can actually help your team get certified and give your company that true competitive edge within the marketplace. Each of your proposals can kind of highlight this strong system engineering competency that your company has compared to your competitors. So hopefully you would think about taking this corporate product that I offer. So basically what I do is I first start off with this 1 hour webinar. I'm basically trying to get your team on the same page, that they all understand what INCOSE is, what the certification process entails. And you can, of course, bring on your leadership so they can explain to the people that the employees you're buying this course for, exactly why you're trying to get them through this certification. Will help their career, but help the company as well that they're employed with. Then after that, I'll get you this class web portal that's dedicated to your company. In a few slides, I'll show you what that looks like. But again, you could have your leadership actually put a message in there to try to encourage your system engineers to finish the class and why they actually want to do it. We can put your company logo in there as well. So this is entirely online. The students can actually take it whenever you feel is appropriate, either during work or after work, whatever you work out in order to make this work through. So basically what I do is I get each of your system engineers go through this 3-step process to get certified. Number one, they need to learn the handbook. That's taking my class, of course. And then they take the exam and pass it with flying colors because they took my course. And then they fill out the application, submit it to INCOSE, and they'll be certified at that point. So let's first start out, what does it mean to learn the handbook? vis-a-vis my course. Now, keep in mind the exam is totally based on the handbook, this 344-page tome with 31 processes and at least 5 chapters that we have to go through. The handbook is, the exam is based on the system engineering handbook. As you can see here from this quote from the INCOSE frequently asked questions, the current handbook should be studied in order to get ready for the exam. And so basically that's what I do. I have a comprehensive lecture series that covers the entire handbook. As a matter of fact, I recorded at least 25 hours of these lectures, and they can be watched at the convenience. And you know, they can do it in snippets, or they can watch all the total video. It's up to them what they feel comfortable with in terms of learning the material. Now, the way I teach the handbook is through this comprehensive process flow diagram that I created just for this course. On one page, I show all 31 processes and how they interact with each other. So I walk the students through those processes. And the way I do that is I actually build the chart one process at a time, starting with the actual 2 processes having a contract with each other. One corporation wants a product, so they would start a project, and that project would utilize the technical processes to create that system. So as you can see, we build it all the way through. And what's nice about this is, and I really wish when I was young system engineer I had this type of understanding of the context of why we do what we do. And what's nice about this is the system engineers, your system engineers, will kind of know where they are in the cog of this vast machinery called system engineering. It's a great way to understand the processes as well as why we do system engineering. And then I have these sample exam questions that are available to them. They would take a quiz before the class, before the lecture, after the lecture, see how well they're doing. I have a bank of about 12,000 plus questions that I created from the handbook. What's nice about it is they can take these quizzes and sample exams as many times as they want, and each time they get new questions. They'll change up so they can just keep practicing. Basically what I'm trying to do is get them comfortable with kind of the way these questions are shaped and the way they're it's utilized, so they'll kind of have a comfort level to go into the exam and pass it. Also provide a study guide for them to use that they can review the 31 processes just before they take the exam. And all of this is in a learning management system I use called Canvas. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a tour of Canvas so you can see what it looks like. Now this is the student view you can see here. And basically what it is, and keep in mind that we can replace this front page with a message from your leadership. We can also put in a video that explains to the system engineers why you feel they need to be certified and how it will strategically help the company. So that's up to you. You provide that. I'll put that in here as well. And then, of course, for my own, and by the way, this is what I sell online for individuals, and this is what course they get. I have a 13-minute video that explains how to use this Canvas tool, and I explain what material they'll need, the chart, how to get the handbook, even a study notebook that they can use, and then how to take the class. They basically read the sections within the assignment, take the pre-class quiz, watch a lecture, and then take a post-class quiz. Each module is like that. As you can see for module 1 here, I have the slides for the module, and then you do the reading assignment, do the quiz, watch the lecture, do the quiz, and keep doing that for each sub-module. You have 2 sub-modules for these 5 modules, so it's about 10 sub-modules altogether that they would take. And at the very end, they would take the practice exam. So that's basically what they do. Now, remember, this is your web portal. So all the people down here that would be actual employees, they'd be co-workers. And you could have your cohort talk to each other as well and get feedback. So again, keep in mind, this would be geared towards your company. So that's basically my class and how you would go about doing it. One thing you may want to understand is how this cohort is doing, especially if you kind of want to get them certified within a certain amount of time. Like, let's say you want to give them 8 to 10 weeks or something like that. I can give you a weekly report for leadership so they can see where each individual student is at in terms of doing the quizzes. And if you find someone's behind, you can maybe give them a little incentive to keep doing the work and be able to finish my class before they would actually take the exam. Now, I do have a try before you buy situation here. Even before we want to, if you want this early, it's fine. But the idea is that let's put your senior system engineer into the class I just showed you there. I have them look at the quizzes, look at the lectures, look at the slides, look at my diagram, and actually confirm that this is probably the best course in the industry when it comes to actually doing, actually learning the handbook. So that's how it would do the complete set of lectures, my process flow diagram, my sample exam questions, and the study guide for your whole team. And we'll get them ready for the exam. So the next thing after they learn the handbook is to actually take the exam. The exam's done online. It's 100. They can take it at their location, at their choice, on their computers. It'll be proctored. It's very important. A lot of information that INCOSE supplies on getting you information on that. And that exam's 120 questions, 2 hours long. Pass and fail almost immediately from doing that. So we explain that more when we actually give our 1 hour lecture. The other thing we explain is how to actually prepare the application. If it's ASEP, you just need their name, email, and sign it. But if it's a CSEP, it's 11 pages, a little longer. Again, I explain how to go through there, verify their experience, verify their education, and get their references so that they're ready for getting their certification. So once they pass the exam and get that application in, and if they're a CSEP, they get their references in, lo and behold, they're certified. They're done, and they're INCOSE certified. So those are the 3 steps. Take my class, learn the handbook, pass the exam, get your application together, boom, you're certified. So the whole idea here is to get your team all certified so you kind of have this competency that you can brag about within your proposals. So we want to give you a competitive advantage here by taking this product. So if this is of interest to you, please contact me at admin@se-scholar.com, and let's talk via email. I'll send you a proposal, see if you like what you see, and we can get this thing started. So hopefully you enjoyed learning about this, and hopefully it's something you can use. And if it is, email me. So hope to see your email soon. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it.